considering that... I wonder if I can set that auto-reconnect attempt to be a little faster, considering that I think we need to wait a full 15 seconds between each attempt, but yes. Looks like something unexpected that actually hasn't, you know, surprisingly hadn't happened for quite a long time there. Happened again just now and I just got freaking disconnected. For no particular reason whatsoever. Bitrate just hit the floor, just like the bodies, but I guess we're back now. Oh yeah, and also, I guess we got the actual volume going on in my main, whatever you want to call it. My main stream window, I guess, that I have in my main everything. Let me just go ahead and refresh this tab that I have over here, the one with the actual stream manager. This always takes fucking forever to refresh, but I guess this might be a good time to do that, just to make sure that everything's in order. I don't know how many millions of bytes it has to load to actually get everything back online, but there we go. Let's take a quick look. Yeah, we seem to be fine right now. Okay. I assume that things are okay, because I'm pretty sure that I just heard things going through, so... Let's see if I can... take this incredible opportunity to collect one of the best items in the game here, Alder Mushroom. Probably try to do a few stuff with recipes before I try to like actually beat the game before the next stream. Let's try going this way. I'm pretty sure we have to go this way actually, just a little bit of Castlevania platforming just to be able to traverse this series of platforms further. Ooh. I don't know, actually, can we? Okay, I guess we can actually make it to this platform. But I'm guessing the end goal of this whole sequence is to actually make it to the, this is kind of a Castlevania meme at this point. All this platforming. But yeah, I'm guessing the end goal is to actually make it to the end of this sequence so we can... airplane and get something on an elevated point to the left of here, let's see. I guess just get that card key. But after we get the card key... Here. Oh, another one of those freaking Moonyoks, hold on. Let's not engage it right away, let's first, yep, try to get a drop on it. Yox enemy type is certainly not an enemy type that I would want to take on in a fair fight if I can help it. Something that I've certainly learned. No apprehensions whatsoever, just by to go against it time and again. Goodness, okay. We can also get a quick refresher from the in-block there, but... There's gonna be more stuff to find in this room, surely. Or not. I guess we already found all the treasures. All the treasures, I guess, just translates to having the Ultra Mushroom and the other thing that we just, oh no, hold on. Looked at, which was the... well, the key that we were supposed to find. I'm guessing that if we get to the other end of the room, they're the one that's, I guess above the final pipe that we came out of just a minute ago. Sure we use it, but I'm guessing that might actually be quite close to the boss at this point, if not right next to the boss. But I guess if we do, even if we don't get another chance to use the game block, which is something I kind of would have liked, you know, with that knowledge. To find something else. Okay, let us see. Can we jump through this? Yes, we can. What happens if we go in this pipe, actually? Maybe that's how we get there. Ooh. Where did that go? We have to get to this switch at some point or another, I suppose. Which makes those stairs appear. Okay, that's how we get up there. So... hold on a second. If I'm reading this correctly, then doesn't that mean that we didn't really have to do the pipe or the platforming puzzle back there at all, because we can just fucking drop down onto the... Yeah, just drop down onto the plane panel from up there, so we didn't even have to have that Castlevania thing in the background. Yeah, well. I see, oh well, but I guess maybe that's a puzzle to figure out that you can jump through those holes there. Let's go over here after all. This might actually be the boss, like I said, but I guess we'll find out one way or the other. Here we go, this is the boss. Time for our final encounter with this dude. Purple Robotnik. I've been waiting for you, and I hate waiting. You've been waiting, huh? Well, so what? What's that supposed to mean? Well, I think you know the definition of that word, so I'll tell you what it means. I used a crystal star to lure you here so that I could take all of your crystal stars. How brilliant is that, huh? You wanna know the best part? Your little peachy girl isn't even here anymore. In case you didn't notice, so Peach totally was here. Where did you take her, you huge weasel? Can't think of any better analogies there. I can't tell you the plan, that's novice villain style, even though... Didn't he say the exact same thing in chapter 2? I don't know. I won't be doing anything like that, sorry really guys, so ready for showtime. You guys are gonna be the perfect workout for Magnus von Grapple 2.0. Which could be an interesting encounter, depending on our survivability skills, I guess. Hope you're up to the challenge because this thing is raw horsepower, kiddies, even though, yeah, we did that thing once in chapter 2, and it was kind of humiliating, but presumably we won't fare quite as straightforward in this encounter. The last version was buggy, so we made improvements, 1 to a dozen. Get ready for a whole new way to experience Spain, you junior varsity losers, whatever that means. I feel like junior varsity is a very kind of region-specific term to put in a translation like this, but I guess who am I to judge that? Except someone who speaks English but doesn't use that term on a regular basis because he's not actually part of the vocabulary where I would exercise that. Oh hey, someone's very angry out there. What did you know it? I guess I better get on with it. As if we're not gonna totally whip you for like the 10th time. Yeah, that's totally how many times that happens. Ooh, Dodgy, how are you? And we have the sap-tap thing. I didn't remember that. Maybe I ought to switch that out at some point, but why don't we start off with, you know, a normal-ass jump attack. Get a bit of cheap damage in from the beginning. We'll switch partners after this. Let's see. Magnus von Grapple 2.0, the upgraded version of Magnus von Grapple. Max HP 70, attack is 6, and defense is 2. Its basic attacks is... or... its one basic attack is a drill move that drops from above. Also sometimes releases its fist for flying X-punches. Each X-punch has a max HP of 5 and an attack of 9, which is quite a bit, and a defense of 0, but because of that low HP we can pretty much clear them out with an Earth Tremor, so that shouldn't be a problem. When those fists are flying, you may get attacked by the fist and body in one turn, so yeah. And about its HP gets low, it'll also fire machine guns and who knows what else. I think we know what else, but it may not look too different from the last version, but it's much stronger, so be careful. I still think the whole design is a little ridiculous, though. And we'll see how well it fares. Here it comes, suckers. Magnus drill attack. Well, thank you for calling your attack so I can. Ooh, apparently just have Mario dodge that completely and also have Goombella get hit by that, but it doesn't really matter because I'm pretty sure I'm about to switch her out. Ooh, okay. I'm pretty sure that's the first time I've used a spring jump, so I'm not really that disappointed in what I just witnessed, but let's see. If we're gonna bring out Bobby, she'll be the strongest partner right now. And to release some of the sweet special features in this bad boy. It's gonna be so good, except we already know exactly how to react to this. Like I said just a moment ago, let's just take them all out. And by all of them, I mean the important ones out. It should be pretty easy unless we just screw up at the last second, which I might say that our success rate with this attack throughout the entirety of the game run so far has been pretty good. There we go, didn't mess up this time. And even if we had messed up, as long as we only messed up once, it wouldn't be a big deal. Damage enemies that directly attack Bobbery or throw 3 times, it will explode 1 turn later. This might actually be worth trying. Let's see. Say with good timing, also. There we go. I think this will go quite well. Considering. Ooh, that actually kinda hurt. But I think we'll be fine. We're just gonna hit it with regular attacks, considering how well our freaking spring jump stint went. I think we'll be just fine. Wonder if these attack can make the other time bombs explode a little prematurely or not. Gonna get its fits back or just throw them again. Oh, it's gonna do that attack again. It will. Oh, 1. Just 1 damage. That's not very nice. Guessing that would mostly be good if you wanted to like very specifically attack multiple enemies at once for some reason, but let's just keep going. It's already more than half dead, so this attrition strategy that we've pretty much been sticking to the entire game, I think is gonna keep working out quite well. Oh crud, you guys should be little puddles of nothing by now. Oh well, still got some tricks up my sleeve. Such as fucking with some of our main game mechanics here, like some of the other bosses have. Gotta take some of that audience, and then more time to spam the A button. Eat this. Get an attack. Okay, at least it's Mario. Oh boy, that actually hurt a lot. More than I was expecting, but what kind of items do we have? We could use an Ultra Shroom, but I think we're gonna use a Super Shroom after this round, right after I use some of these moves. Hold on. Someone wanted to throw something at me? I thought I heard a sound, but I guess not. And we're just gonna have Bobber used to. Oh no. Oh, what? My sweet powered up robot is on the ropes, this is wrong. Or at least he didn't like eat my turn there or anything like that. This Super Shroom was a bit of insurance. I don't know how badly we actually need this though. This is just gonna use the fucking... I'm just gonna throw out the fists again. We can literally just... we don't even need to fight the fists, right? We can just kill him. Pretty sure that's gonna take care of those as well. Got 3 health left. So all we gotta do now is to do a normal attack and... go in before he somehow still gets to attack with the fists and actually manages to finish me off. But no, I don't think that'll happen. Nope. It get... oh, there we go. We got an actual level up there. I think we're actually gonna pop some of that in HP for the first time in quite a long time, so that we can just focus a bit more on survival too. Pretty feel like confidence. It's actually... I don't think I ever noted on that little write-up before, but that actually is a pretty good summation on why I put every fucking level up in XP back when I was... or not in XP, in HP. When I played this as a kid. That pretty much matches exactly with that description. And there he goes. He's blasting off again. Except he didn't even blast off the previous times, he just kind of ran away. Never to be seen until the actual conclusion of the game. And there we go. We got the Crystal Star. Star power is now 8 and Mario can now use the special move Supernova. Which is the strongest star power move, but... I don't remember exactly what the trigger for making that work is, but I think it's kind of similar to the one for Showstopper, actually, just like putting a long sequence of buttons. But here we go. The last Crystal Star had been hidden in the X-Naut hideout on the moon. But by the time Mario recovered it, Peach had already been taken away. Where could Peach be now? What of the elusive Grotus? Perhaps he holds the key to the remaining puzzle here. Yes, Mario has heard of Grotus, but has never actually seen him eye to eye. Mario finally has all 7 Crystal Stars. Where will they lead him next? Well, I think that answer was, or the answer to that question was pretty much established quite a long while ago. Not yet. I think we might get another mid-chapter scene here, even though it's obviously not going to be the one for Peach, since she's kind of out of the picture for the time being until the finale. So, yep, just gonna skip straight to playing as Bowser for, pretty sure, the last time. Go over here. There's that stupid puzzly sanctum. Crystal Star is there, right? Oh, they say you're putridness, and lo and behold, there it is now, right behind you. Wonder how we managed to get here. Oh shoot. Dang it. Trying to adjust my sleeves there, just sent my finger up flying right into the pop filter. Oh, time something worked out for old Bowser. In we go. Let's see what the other people around here have to say. I have no qualms whatsoever. Oh boy, I'm talking to you. I'd like to mount a large animal horn in my foyer to highlight my social status. Why am I not surprised that that's her reaction? Oh my goodness gracious, you have terribly fine horns, don't you, you great thing? What? That's disgusting. Get away from me, psycho. You can't have my horns. Yeah, I actually totally empathize with that statement. Boy, what the Luigi fan just says... just reacts with terror, I guess. What about this penguin? Oh, hello there, guy. Personally, height is nice on a warm afternoon, eh? What's that? You're a great and evil king, are you? Really? No, guy, I think maybe you got a little too much sun, eh? Well, people here are slightly less phased than usual. Well, you're big, mister. What's your name? Evil king extraordinaire, businessman of legend, or Koopa Koot? What about businessman of legend? Wahaha, I am Bowser, businessman of legend. Fear my accounting. Businessman, like business trips, bribes, and brown noses. Oh my. So tough life, huh? Oh, mister, are you in charge of the coffee maker or what? Can we try that again? Yeah, we can. Go with the default answer here. I am Bowser, evil king extraordinaire. Yeah, yeek. Oh, that actually makes him run away. Never mind, I guess we missed the other answer, which is Koopa Koot. I guess the answer that you get... the answer to that reference is one of the actual characters from Paper Mario 1. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna ask you for favors and give you very disappointing rewards until later on. Oh, look, my heart trembles. The fountain, so elegant. This is art at its finest. Sure hope I could get the guy that's apparently testing a motorcycle outside or something to make such a racket. Appreciate that as well. Well, that's what happens when I stream during the daytime, I guess. But so you're observant as usual, my dear Bulbo, indeed. Surely this is an artist's art. One cannot measure its worth by coins, that is what makes art art. And yet the filter reach always seek to define art with their ill-gotten coins. Well, you want to talk. They seek to buy it, yet how can one appraise what the eye cannot perceive? This whole exchange kinda reminds me of the fucking, oh, I don't have a clue what you're talking about. You people scare me, seriously. Kinda reminds me of the scene in Doctor Who City of Death where it's got fucking John Cleese and Eleanor Brom in a museum talking about the TARDIS. They don't realize what it is, and they just like keep saying inane shit like that. I wouldn't be surprised if there was some kind of a inspirational link for that there, but do the thing now. It's locked, it won't budge. Darn it. Oh wait, what do you know? It's a lock. The lock broke. Oh baby, awesome. It opened, talk about lucky. I guess rage really pays. Time to go into painting, like, you know, when we actually came here for the plot. Oh, they just put another fake star there. Yes, this is it, Haggy. This is finally it. This is gonna be the second fake star that he finds. Oh, at last I've gotten my mitts on a crystal star, yes. Impressive work, Lord Bowser. You're the absolute best star-getting guy. Well, I mean, he did do pretty well in that regard in previous games, but... oh. You there. I have you now, villains. You're common thieves, aren't you? Aren't you? My eyes never deceive. What are you implying? I'm no little thief. I'm more or less King Asible, the Shadow Thief, or What could the Shadow Thief be? Like a reference to Popple from Mario and Luigi 1. I wonder, let's try that one. Oh, sure, the Shadow Thief. Not a thief, the best thief. I'll be taking this, thanks. Well, that didn't seem to imply any specific closer link just with that dialogue, but... Shadow Thief. I knew this had the scent of no mere burglary, huh? You've been hornswoggled, Shadow Thief, for that. It's a red herring, a fake. What? A fake? Yep, and once again it just breaks like that. But look at this fancy display, the pedestal and everything. It's so posh. It's almost as if that's what the name of this place comes from. If it's a fake, then where's the real one, huh? You must know I gave the real one to Luigi. Oh, well. You have got to be kidding me. You mean to tell me that Luigi bit me here? Those Mario Brothers are the most annoying brothers of all time. I'll bother some. The fact that we keep being outmaneuvered is disturbing. Where in the world could Mario and his brother be heading? Where? Oh, but all of a sudden that... I guess the window that was broken from the previous incursion into this place. Broken again by the Paragoomba. You're so worked up over, Now reporting, sir. And ma'am, sir, and ma'am. Mario's collected the 7 crystal stars and is headed for the 1,000-year door. What? The 1,000-year door? What in the heck is that? I've somehow been doing this for who knows how long and I haven't heard of that. The 1,000-year door and unbelievably legendary treasures behind that door. Arg. I'm going there too, immediately, and I'm gonna ruin Mario. I mean, we are closing in on the final conclusion of things in the story here, so... Will you now? Luigi, well done, lad. We do not fail. Yet. Trying to remember if there was like any former mention of Luigi in the Bowser segments, even if it was mistaken. Or maybe I'm just remembering a recent playthrough of this game that I saw somebody else do. I wonder. Hey, we're back in the base. Finally get all 7 crystal stars, corking. We can open the 1,000-year door. Ah yes, but... we still don't know where Princess Peach is. Well, let's head back to Rogueport, hey old boy. Perhaps Professor Franklin could help us find out your Princess Peach. Unless we actually take a quick detour here. Well, we do know how to get back to Rogueport, but... I get the feeling that we're actually waiting for something scripted to happen there, but... I'm pretty sure this is the elevator that can also drop you off to level 2. Well, I didn't get it but to do this before, but I think the time is now. Let's head back into this room, which we apparently can't. It won't open. What a dang shame. Well, we need to get into that room, but yeah, it won't open. It's like we are actually railroaded for now. Have to go into sub-level 4, I'm guessing. Yeah, the doors that we can try on this level are not opening, but there should be one door that was ironically, I'm pretty sure, locked before that should be open now, if I'm remembering. The tables have been turned. Let's go all the way down here and get into this room. Here we go. Where are we now? Oh. Apparently the computer's starting up again, go figure how that works. You are Mario, do not. It is pleasant to meet you. I am the main computer of this fortress. I am Tech. I must tell you something. That is why I brought you to this place. Not really, I mean, you just kind of prevented me from going anywhere else. Princess Peach. I am so sorry. Most of my data was erased. Erased, I guess that's supposed to be part of that following word. Not like a stumble. Was erased. No, not like that, but that's how I read it. And my main power unit was shut down. Now running on backup power with only cached memory. Trying to stay operational. I don't know if we can do anything about that, but Mario, you know that Peach is not here, do you not? Yeah, we kinda gather that much. Please save Peach, please. Please. Princess Peach is with Grottus in the Palace of Shadow. I had to tell you that. And then someone's gonna rip out the blue pages from my book. Backup, helper, failing. Mario, use the teleporter room to get back to Rogueport. Teleporter room is on sub-level 2 of the fortress. I will release the room lock. Which is in the Palace of Shadow. Please hurry. There is barely enough power left to activate the teleporter. I will cease all AI functions to send power to the teleporter for you. But what will happen to you? When the power is all gone, I will cease to exist as an artificial consciousness. But if it will save Peach, I will gladly do this, because until I met Peach I knew nothing of love. I couldn't even Google it or anything. I am just a computer, just a machine. You must say Peach, I ask you, please. And tell her. Well, I think that's already something that he tried to spout out in his last moment of existence in the previous scenes in his fake death. Thank you for me. I guess not that bit, though. And there we go. Dramatic second final message that we've gotten from this. Tech system failure reported. We'll save the princess for that tech fellow as well as ourselves. Well, let's see, before we leave this room, what the title is for it. What do we have to say about this? The computer room. This must be where Princess Peach met with Tech. I also don't know why you're titling this, but I guess that's just how it is. Okay, I'm guessing I'm not gonna be able to do the other thing that I had in mind in that case. It's the only room that I'm able to access right now. It would actually be kind of weird if I was able to do the other thing that I'm thinking of. So level 2 we go. I actually have to save that for later then, the post-game. Let's see, I go to the left here. Ooh, here we go. Now apparently this door is unlocked, even though, yep, this is the door that has the open vent, so let's do this now. It'll be interesting to look at with the funky lighting. So, putting this off this entire time, but if you go into the grate that's in the rightmost part of this room, you fall into one of the change room bits. And if you come out, there you go, here's your 8-bit freaking cameo, or Easter egg in this game. Kinda like jumping in the pot in the Boost Mansion in the first game, but this time it also affects your partner. I'm pretty sure that it didn't affect your partner in Mario 1, but there we go. You got 8-bit Mario with, still with the Waluigi costume, I'm pretty sure, and you got 8-bit Goombella. And if you go into the partner screen, you got 8-bit everyone, fucking Koops and Flurry. Which is kind of weird, because you would think that Koops would look more like a, I don't know, like a Shell Creeper kind of sprite, like in Mario 1. I don't know about the rest of these enemies though, because, or partners, because they don't really have any equivalent from like the Mario 1 era, so you kind of get to see them. It's a unique sprite work for each one. Even Miss Mouse, who is an optional partner, gets this in that sort of. So you can bring out Koops, but of course you can't really do anything with partner skills or anything. You're just gonna stuck like this until you leave the room. You can also, like, maybe turn it off if you go into the thing and then close it and then... No, I don't think you can close it, actually, after you activate this, so... Or after you open it at all, so... Just like that, that Mario ground theme jaunt loop. Which I think is kind of after this little part of the... this bar, I guess, how you would put it. There you go, but sure it's a loop, so... Can't believe we got to see that when the base was in its emergency state. But that's your Easter egg, or I suppose. Well, let's actually do what we're supposed to do now, so that we can... I guess bring this to a close in just a little bit. Here we go. Gonna get out of here. Since we did complete the chapter, and we can get right to the start of the final chapter of the game now, which would just imply going to the 1000-year door, because we should be able to, you know, actually get through it now that we have all the stars, but... Peach, goodbye. I mean, the base isn't gonna blow up or anything, is it? Is it? Pretty sure the base is still gonna be there after this. I don't know what's up with that dramatic big lighting effect. We're not gonna be able to go back there again, at least at this time. We should be able to go back there again with this later, I think. Did anybody else just hear something? Doesn't react whatsoever. Apparently it doesn't work, but yeah, I guess we're locked out of the snout base for the time being. Well, if it isn't Mario, oh boy. We don't even have to go up to meet with this guy at this point. We're just kind of rushing to get the finale started up, but that won't happen today. You brought the crystal star back from the moon with you, didn't you? What? Talk into my good ear. The Exalt Fortress was on the moon. Yes, so Princess Peach was there too, I assume. Oh, at one point, I guess. Yeah, but the Exalt boss took her and made for the 1000-year door. Aha! bit ago I smelled some rank air and went to the fountain near door. I saw a suspicious fellow in a cape go through the door with Princess Peach. I didn't think of mentioning this at first for some reason. What? Really? I thought the door wouldn't open without the 7th crystal star, though. Oh. Believe me, I know, but I'm quite certain of it. I saw it with my own eyes. I have a very bad feeling about this. Very bad. Princess Peach is in danger. Time is short. We must go to the fountain door and rescue the princess. I'll run ahead and meet you there. Don't dawdle. You must come immediately. And yeah. I mean, we kind of had been hearing kind of a little bit of plot sparkle from that guy himself beforehand, talking about how, like, the seal on the door was only good for 1,000 years, and this was the 1,000th year, so the door would have been openable without the stars if you just wait long enough. Oh, yep, yo. RDM final issue. Let's read this. I guess too phony in the fact that we're closing in on the finale. In a shocking series of events today, local authorities report that Cesti, age 55, delivered a left hook to the jaw of Gadabout Flavio, age 25, really. Not that those ages would be closer to each other. Later this very afternoon, our investigation has revealed that the cause of the feisty fisticuffs may have been Cesti's anger at that a shipment of gourmet ingredients spoiled on the dock because Flavio had held up the dock crew with a marathon 2-day tale of high seas adventure. While Flavio is recovering from temporary memory loss, Cesti has already been approached by a Glitzpit talent scout. Don't go batty, oh boy. Feels like I'm apparently being approached by a high-powered motorcycle. I think the kid's got spunk. Will take the world by storm, said Goombaddy. But we'll never hear anything about that after this point. Sharp report I go. We have an exclusive outpost on the Shop & Far outpost, Northwind Smart. It's so cold that all of the merchandise is frozen to the counter. Just kidding. The smiling shop manager showed us a fascinating variety of goods, as the sweet-faced little miss explained. It's cold outside, but I do best to explode inside shop to warm up the place, duh. So come on in. This is big too, folks. We haven't even seen all of it yet. Come on down and see for yourself. Well, it's not that big, but sure. We don't even get like a special sale, I guess, because probably can't reliably get there in less than 15 minutes from here. And the final installment of Cooking for Rookies. Just to make sure we leave you with a smile on your face, our last recipe will be for couples cake. Simmer spicy soup for a few minutes and drop in a snow bunny, and presto, before your very eyes, the mixture will congeal and take the form of a cake. That sounds kind of questionable. First, its edibility, but eat it with someone you love. But this is it, dear readers. The final issue. We here at the RDM office have enjoyed every minute of our hard work to bring you the best news and features. May we meet again, perhaps sooner than you think. Wink, wink. I don't know, I guess it's supposed to imply that one of the characters that you meet in the game is the actual editor of that, but also apparently we missed the message from Ghosty at some point. I don't know when we got this. Maybe we got that in the final issue at the same time, but let's read this, I guess. Long time no spooky to sigh, the spirit from the XS Express. You're wondering how an ethereal being like myself can type an email. Well, I actually possess the train conductor to do it. Don't worry though, he's doing just fine. I can totally do that though. I think maybe I'll do my new diary like this. Email's convenient, you know. And leaving a record of my afterlife is cool in a spiritual sense, I mean. Maybe I can let people know if there's a god or not. So good luck with your quest. It's not yet time for you to come over to my side, but whenever you do, I'll welcome you. Farewell, Ghosty from room 4. And there he is. I guess he's doing a dramatic pose, which you don't really see him do in other contexts. Well, that about does it for now. I guess we could take care of let's see if we can afford any other badges that would be not garbage at this point. I guess we could get Happy Flower and Chill Out. Pretty much the only ones that I would be interested in at this point. Maybe I would be more interested in Item Hog and Chill Out, but I guess we'll get that one first, actually. Item Hog. Yeah. And we're that much closer to the end of, getting all the star pieces and junk, but I guess we're not gonna try to focus on getting all the star pieces before we beat the plot, because I'm sure that none of the other badges that we can get from it is something that I would like all indispensable for going into the final confrontation, but pretty sure that heading into the 1000-year door will just trigger the end of the final chapter at this point, so don't think we'll get into that just yet, but I guess something we could look into before we end things off for now would be trying to complete the one trouble that I started off earlier, and that obviously I don't have completed yet, which is the delivery thing. Wait, I have to go this way. I have to go this way. Go to the great bodily tree. Give this to the Putty Elder. Pretty sure that's what we were told to. That's what we were told to do. We'll just take care of it. Hey there, Martio. You here to listen to me pontificate for a spell? No, I'm here to give you this Silver Club routing slip. Wait, this is a Silver Club newsletter routing slip. You came here to give me this. Twilight Town's mayor sent you. The last youth fountain bath there was nice, I recall. Well, this slip now needs to get to the Petalburg mayor, but my hernia's acting up. Say, now, could you take this to the mayor of Petalburg for me? Well, it should be pretty easy. Considering how the pipe that goes there is right next to the one that goes here. Sure do wonder where else you're gonna end up asking me to take this though, but yeah, might as well go and let's try to take care of this now. Might actually end up being like the tape side quest from Paper Mario 1. Wait, hold on, I just realized this thing is to click on a thing. I was using data that I didn't need to have been using. Okay, well, here we are. Murphy, what can I do for you, young man? Here, have this. The Silver Club approval slip, is that from the Putty Elder, that old so-and-so? Reminds me that super blood pressure gauge I borrowed from her was great. Well, as I'm the last one to sign this, it just needs to go back to Twilight Town's mayor. Patooey, but I seem to have caught a bit of a cold. You take it to the Twilight Town mayor, thanks, Murphy. Okay, so it's just a matter of getting it to those two and then getting it back to the other guys, so not really a big deal overall. Guess we'll go the other way in the sewers just to shake it up a bit. Only got like one shine sprite from that whole previous chapter, right? So I'm actually kind of wondering if we can get the rest of the shine sprites in the game before we... Oh, really? Okay, so take it then. And also deal it out for a little bit. Okay, no, apparently the electrified effect can still be given out by the friggin' lucky start batch, even if we already have the setup up thing. That's kind of sucky, but not a huge deal. Can't believe we got 2 whole star points out of taking out a freaking Koopa Troll at this point. Yeah. Wait. Almost don't even want to bother with the... you know, the Koopa enemies in the sewers anymore, but... they don't even give us any more freaking experience at this point. What I should be doing, I guess, is try and hunt for enemies Daisy maybe in the Twilight Trade, so I can ostensibly farm experience sometime in the near future. I'm pretty sure that the, I guess the ideal quote-unquote way to farm experience at this point would just be to do the pit of 100 trials, if not just go and beat the game. But I don't know, I guess I would like a bit less risky way of doing that very thing. But I guess if I take down the slightly stronger than average Koopa enemies in the sewers at this point, I'm just gonna get one. click on a thing in the background here real quick, actually, while this is going on, so I can maybe prepare something. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and over to Twilight Town so we can complete this request thing. And there was one more thing that I kind of wanted to look at in the underground town screen, and I immediately forgot what it was. I'm sure it'll come back to me. Hold on. Thank goodness. Yep, we did the whole thing. The mayor of Petalburg has a cold. What tarnations and deadly daggets. But you brought this back with you. Why, thanks, you sir, our lifesaver. And before I forget, here's your reward, Mario. Please take it. 30 whole coins. Boy, silver clubbers have been going strong for 20 years with their slogan. Each? What? Well, that I can believe. Discuss longevity secrets and the like, you know. Maybe you'll join us in 20 years? Ah, maybe a little longer than that. If you're still around. And that doth take care of that. Let's go back and see if I can remember what I wanted to check out on the screen that's just to the right of here. Obviously, it's obviously nothing to do with the teleporter, but... oh yeah, now I remember. It was the fortune teller. I want to see if she can point me in the direction of any more shine sprites. Let's see at this point. Yeah, shine sprites. Let's see. 10 coins. I thought there was gonna be more than that. 48 coins for the next path. What the fuck? Oh, thanks. Let's see what we do. Cabra da abra, hullabaloo, paka paka peekaboo. Stars show me what I seek. I think that might actually be kind of similar to what, you know, the little spiel she gives in Paper Mario 1. I think it's the same character, it's Merlovely, right? And Merly is the one that gives, like, the special, curses. You see a shine sprite in the dense, eerie woods behind a tree beyond the big rock. I think that's talking about Twilight Trail, actually. Aha. Okay. Guess we can talk about star pieces too. So there is one in the Twilight Trail, by the sound of it. Guess we're just gonna go back there and check out as many screens as possible with his mouse. Let's also get a readout on star pieces, I guess. But like we're at risk of losing stuff. In the sunken area where you first go underground, it pops out of a strange panel that flips when you spin jump near it. Sunken area, you say? Okay, so does that mean that it's in the room with all the water? Or maybe here, hold on. Like stuff left to find in here that we legitimately haven't found yet because I forgot to, yeah, I guess so. Damn it. Here? Yep, right there actually. Okay. Right, anything else in here? That's it. Yeah, I guess we're gonna get another quick readout of star pieces from her, and then we're heading over to Twilight Trail, because there's one thing that I would like to try and see if I can find there, actually. Let's go with star pieces, yep. Let me make a quick keyboardy action thing in the background here while I'm waiting for that to go through. Let's see. I see a star piece in the relaxed village near the flowers by the gatekeeper, of course. Really shouldn't have to do that, but I guess I'll do that soon. In just a second. Amazy Daisy can be found in Twilight Trail Sandpit, okay. So Amazy Daisies can in fact be found in Twilight Trail. That's what I was trying to figure out. I wonder if you're gonna have to find them in the field, or they're just like a random addition to the regular crazy DC fights. I guess as long as I'm here, let me see. Where's the all or nothing badge in this game? It has to exist. Unless it doesn't. No, it does, okay. Okay, apparently it's in the final dungeon in this game. What did you note? I can't really get it yet. Or at least that resolves my little qualm there. But yeah, let's go to Twilight Trail and get that Shine Sprite. And I wonder if I can actually get like the final Shine Sprite of the game, which would be whichever one is after that one. And then I can finish upgrading all the partners before going into the final dungeon. Maybe it's in the final dungeon, who knows. But for now, let's just, you know, go to Twilight Trail and I guess just sniff every screen with Miss Mouse to see what treasure we're missing. Is there anything in here? Apparently there is something in here, wouldn't you know it? In this house, is it behind the house? It is behind the house. Let's make a quick paranoia save. I think it's kind of warranted at this point. Oh, there's something else in here. Don't you know it? I wonder if it's gonna be one of those things that was like left over in the storeroom. Did we not pick up everything that was in the storeroom? I guess now would be a good time to put it in the item stuff. Didn't before. No, apparently everything in here was left, was actually picked up and stored properly, so no. 40 coins for a life shroom, that's actually not a bad deal. And it's actually even available for potentially cheaper elsewhere in the game too, so... where could this be, though? Maybe by the tree, maybe behind the tree, maybe behind these things. No. Maybe in this house. Maybe we can get behind the house. No, that's possible. Maybe behind one of the jars in the house. Nope. Is it in the house though? I wonder. I guess maybe not, but did you find what you were looking for? Keep looking no matter where the road takes you. Is it the children? Hey Mario, you're back, yeah, for me? Not today, I guess. Did like a panel? I wonder. Like a hidden block, I wonder. Where exactly is it? We're like really towing the line here. Okay, apparently it's in this vertical place. Could it be in the tree that, you know, this crow is hiding in, or... Or what? I'm actually quite perplexed by this now. It doesn't seem to be... Well, maybe it's like in a hidden panel in the storeroom. That would actually be kind of surprising. Let's see. I guess we didn't actually try, yeah. Oh, it's an ink coupon that's in by the friggin'... Let's go ahead and sell the ink coupon, I guess. Immediately. They give us even less money. No, I think they give us the same amount of money for that, but yeah. There are plenty of those in the storage anyway. They're not really as big of a deal as I thought, as I said. Pretty much only one place in the whole game were worth using, and we've done that once and it wasn't like a really big deal or anything. Oh boy, is there anything that we missed in here somehow? Like, I don't know, a hidden block. I think there might be a hidden block or something like that somehow, somewhere nearby. Where is it exactly? Maybe it's even inside that shack, I guess. That's would be... Oh yeah, there we go. Maybe not even a hidden block, but just a block that I didn't even see, so I didn't take advantage of it. Okay, that was the end of it though. Pretty sure that block also responds infinitely, so... to mind it too much. Probably put on the first attack badge for here, so we can, you know, avoid unnecessary confrontations, but I guess we're already committed to this fight at least. I'm kind of wondering if I bring out Bobbery, would I be able to do 8 damage in one attack? I just started cleaning out the screen. Actually, let me take a quick look at that. The first attack takes only 1 thing. I guess we can take off Sap Tap. We're not really gonna need it right now. But on first attack and damage out, I guess, as a temporary setup. Ooh, there's something nearby. Could it be a panel? Could it be a hidden block? I'm guessing it would be a hidden block. Oh, I'm trying to try out first attack now, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Now we don't even have to give them the time of day or anything. Maybe it's on top of this thing? Yeah, I guess that would make sense to hide it like that. But apparently that's it for the screen. Probably should have titled this screen or had the sniff on the screen before we went by the log, but I guess it didn't matter in the end. What about this screen here? Nothing here, but let's actually go into battle with the daisies, because I think this might be our only chance to potentially find an amazing daisy, but it's not this time. And we should still be able to clear them out pretty easily. Probably should do at least 7 damage with our current loadout, I think. 8. Kind of wondering if it's like in Paper Mario 1, where if you see the amazing daisies and see them in the field to see them in battle, or if it's different. I guess we're just gonna keep going for now at any rate. We're pretty much just so I might as well just check out the far end of this place as well. Check out the creepy steeple as well to see if there's any treasure left in there. Ah, fuck. Let's go ahead and, I don't know, take down the Hyper Spiky Goomba first. See, this is really not worth it at this point, because we're just gonna end up getting just 1 star point from this battle, no matter what happens. His Bobbery got hit, but he didn't actually get put to sleep, so that's something. If that happens to me again and I get like these many enemies, I'm just gonna use the showstopper thing. But for now I do the busy work. Guess I get coins. I guess I don't actually get coins if I use the boom attack, first attack thing to finish him off. Still do feel compelled to, you know, make contact with every daisy that I see instead of just doing that, so that I can get the infinitesimal possibility of seeing an amazing daisy, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Something tells me that that's not how it works. I'm gonna have to go into more detail so I can, you know, actually potentially get me some more XP. But for now, I'm just searching for treasure. I'm pretty sure that the fortune teller said it's close to a big rock. Or after a big rock, so I'm pretty sure we know where that is. I'm pretty sure this, as a matter of fact, is the screen with the big rock, so yeah. Wherever that thing is hidden, it might very well be here. Oh yeah, we don't have to go to the background anymore, that's right. Just for actually moving the rock in the foreground. Is it further beyond? Let me see. Apparently so. Yeah, this guy I don't care about. Oh, it's right there. You can like just barely see it on the edge of your vision. Oh, and apparently that's not even everything. Let's see. What else is there left in here? It level with that hole. No, apparently it's further to the... Maybe it's also hidden like behind a tree. Would make sense after what we just saw, I guess. Could it be behind a tree? Could it be like oh, it's a hidden block. It's partially behind a tree, I guess. I'm wondering if, like, somehow they had squeezed a hidden panel in there. Oh, what am I doing? Just said that I don't have to do this and that, and yet I immediately repeated my own mistake. Well, here we go. Back to Creepy Steeple. Let's see if we missed anything in here. Might as well have a quick look. Apparently, right away we know that the answer is yes. Oh. Here's probably not a hidden panel, considering how uneven the ground is, but... Could it be, oh yeah, it's a thing on the steps, wouldn't you know it? Guess we're gonna take the other entrance into this place, the one that goes through the well. We should be able to, like, clear it out really easily if we just rely on first attack here. On first attack here. Just a bunch of fucking bossy beetles. Ooh, there we go, yeah. That's really neato, don't you think? I need Vivian to get through here, let's see. Putting this over here, and there we go. Have to go any further than that. Okay. Let's check this. Nothing there, but I still do feel compelled to check pretty much every screen here, as I hadn't had a chance to in the past. What about this screen right here? Oh, there is something. Apparently it's right here. Like a block. And, I don't know, it's just Starpiece hitting in the foreground, or hidden by the foreground. Let's head into this room. Parrot still here? Sure is. Well, and there is something else. Don't you know it? Behind the chest somehow. That would actually be a bit of a dickish place to hide something, but maybe it's in the panel. Oh, it is in the panel. I guess it is a good thing that I decided to check this place. Let's see if we can actually tattle the parrot, because I'm pretty sure the first time we come down here we can't do it. There's a parrot here with no people. That parrot must get pretty bored with no one around. Thinks he talks to himself. Guess he must. Let's see what he says. The police left me here and ran off. Nobody left me out of here. I give up. Well, I mean, we could let him out of here, but I don't even care at this point. I wonder how the parrot survives with no food. What about this room? Nothing. What about the big central room? Nothing. What about the old booze? What about these rooms that lead to the stairway back there? So check it out, I say. Or even the room that had the secret cookbook inside. Oh, there is something here, though. Take care of those supers. Oh, where is the thing that we're missing in here? Apparently further over there. Is he talking about the tree that you can get the golden leaves from? Because I already know about that, but I'm imagining that it wouldn't count as like a treasure. It would somehow. Just for the... I don't know, is there anything more useless than a golden leaf? Formidably, honestly. Apparently there's more that we want to... Is something hidden behind it? We already did away with the golden leaf thing. It's still there, I guess. Shoot. Oh no, I'm pushing it in the same direction that I wanted to go, which is not what I wanted. I get a feeling that there might not actually be anything else here other than the golden leaf tree. Well, let's just hang around here for a few more seconds until that thing actually disappears. We can't just get unlimited golden leaves from that, oh boy. Yes, Steam wants me to update, but it's not actually showing up on the correct monitor, so I can't really click on that. Like a hidden block in here? Something like that. Or is that literally just for the golden leaf tree? Might actually just be for the golden leaf tree, I mean. See what else we could get from here. Guess we're just gonna have to make that assumption. Okay, we're gonna bring the stairway one space closer to this side so we can go into, I guess, Lucas's old room. Oops, there we go. Well, we established that there isn't anything else hidden in this big room. There we go, we can take care of the boost too. Maybe if we search in here, we'll find something that's sneakily hidden away. In a way that very irritatingly makes you backtrack, but... Pretty sure that I must have commented on this when I first played through this part of the game on stream, but... I say this room and the twisty stairs kind of reminds me of there's a church or a building that I went to once that had stuff like that. Funky looking stairs like that went all along the edge of the room and they were very big, but... I don't know, they kind of felt like they were wonkily designed like this, not really very neatly laid out. But I guess they worked well enough. I guess that's about it. Let me check something real quick. I'm kind of paranoid about that tree treasure thing now. Can I get a reference for the treasure that's in here? Hidden block, one coin at the entrance. Okay, that's it. Aria turtles, names in other languages, blah 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 blah. I don't know. Check that whole thing. I didn't really find anything else next to the friggin' tree, the golden leaf tree, so... Because I must assume that that's the only treasure that can be sniffed out in that area. Well, let's save, having cleaned that out. I guess the last thing that I want to check for now is to see if I can procure the final Shine Sprite, because there should only be one more to collect in the game at this point. We have 2 in our inventory currently. Do. And I'm fairly sure that it's not going to be within the Palace of Shadow, because that don't really make any sense to, you know, something in the final dungeon and then go back out of the final dungeon so you can use it to upgrade your partners. Yeah, I guess I'm also going to be dunking on those daisies. Because I do get the feeling that... Christ. Proper way to get an encounter with an amazing daisy is not gonna be too... Well, maybe it is for all I know. I hope that the proper way to get an encounter with an amazing daisy is not gonna be to just get an encounter with a regular daisy and hope for the best, even though that would make sense. I'm kind of wondering actually if with first attack we can also get rid of the Koopas in the sewers, because we have gotten to the point where they do only give us 1 star point per encounter, even if we fight a bunch of them at once. But yeah, for now we just hightail it all the way back to that their place, to the fortune teller, so we can get an actual indication of where the last shine sprite might be. Might be, yes. Didn't totally mix up the words when trying to pronounce that. Alright. There we go. Shine sprites, 10 coins. We also got pointed towards a star piece, but we already know where it is. It's in Middleburg. Focus, focus, focus. Let's do the whole spiel with the cards yet again. I guess ideally you're not gonna get her to do this in, like, super rapid succession, so it's not a big deal. The thick woods to the left of a high glowing panel. The thick woods to the left of a high glowing panel. Uh-oh. Is she talking about the boggly woods? I think she might be. So we're gonna take a look there. But also, like, I don't know, title every screen in the boggly woods with Miss Mouse, just so I can try and figure out if there's treasure still there, but I think you better do that, but only for the screens that are outside of the Great Tree. That'll be like our last hurrah for now, before we head over to the finale. We'll actually upgrade our final partner, which I think is Vivian, the only partner left that doesn't have full upgrades yet. Take this pipe. We can spawn right outside the Great Tree. Start our inspection there, I suppose. Have a look. Shouldn't be anything left here, and apparently I'm apparently quite right in that regard. I just said the same adjective twice in a row because I don't have any judgment for my constant word filtering, but that should be pretty evident by now. Now let's see, what about this screen? Is there any treasure left to collect? Here. I think what we'll do is go all the way to the right, and then when we're coming back around, we'll go all the way to the left of the woods and take the normal pipe to exit. Let's get these dudes out of the way, so we don't have to worry about them getting in the way. Should be a panel. I guess above that pipe. And we should be able to sight a shine sprite from there. Yeah, there we go. Hold on a second. Did we not sight this before and get it with coops? Because I'm pretty sure we can get that with coops. Yeah, there we go. The final shine sprite of the game has been found. But apparently there's something else nearby yet, so let's get the funky glowing panel to actually, you know, get to this side of the woods. But apparently that is not what we... The still remaining thing is, let's see if we can ascertain its location just by doing the manual inspection here, as usual. Oh, it's probably a hidden block back there in like the trees in the back, to guess. Unless it's a hidden panel, but I don't think you would even see that, considering the big old, you know, carpet of white flowers there. Let's see, jump up here, there we go. P down, D up, P. That's the prude, the prude's fucking badge though, so I don't think we'll be using that. I want to be able to improve my attack and my defense, thank you very much. But especially my attack. Right, so this should be the final... Okay, never mind. I was gonna say this should be the final screen before we get to Flori's house, but maybe I'm wrong. No, that I think I'm right. We should be attending Flori's house at any rate. Ooh. Is there a hidden block all the way back here? I wonder. Or maybe it's underground. Maybe it's a hidden panel. Maybe it's in the background there. It's a tree. Maybe a tree here that we can hit. It's kind of hard to tell based on the fact that it's been blocked from our reach by the freaking... Oh, what? Oh, we just found a vault hidden in the background there. Never mind, I just realized what that is. What can we throw away? I guess we can throw away a sleepy sheep. It's a worthless thing. Have in our inventory right now. Pretty sure that's gonna be it for this screen though. Oh, never mind, there's something back here too. Oh, a star piece. There you go. And apparently that's not even the final thing, but... we're just gonna hog the foreground thing here. Oh, it's a sleep sheep, that's why. I'm just gonna leave this thing here so it disappears. I don't want it. And also I see that redemption in just a second here, I'll get that. I'm just gonna have to take it from the big bottle this time, because that's the only water I have at the moment. Oh no, we have this one too, we have the remnants of the water that's from another big bottle, the one that's cucumber lemon water. So I'll take a quick drink of that. Which I pretty much need at this point, so thank you for the hydrate. Right, there's nothing here, but there might be something in this back room here. Oh yeah, there's a chest right there. I guess we didn't actually get the chest the first time we were around. Super appeal P. Anything else? Like a hidden panel? There might actually be a hidden panel, or maybe something else hidden behind. Oh, I guess there might be a hidden panel. Yeah, there we go. Not even like a black void underneath this one when it flips. Go figure how that works. Guess we're just gonna go ahead to and take the left exit of the woods now. Make our way back over there. Which of course going into Flori's house has caused everything to respawn, so that's gonna be slightly annoying, but not terribly so considering our current flex power. We just go all the way back over to the left side and as we sniff everything on every screen up to that point. So we can pretty much certify that all of those screens that don't include the interior of the great tree have been badly cleaned out here. This is the final actual screen that we get here in the woods, so just... oh, dang it. Of course that had to happen. Well, we can easily take care of this, so let's just go ahead and do it the normal way and get one little bit of extra XP, I guess. It's better than nothing. Always a good phrase to bring up when you're playing video games. I mean, I say that as a joke, but it is legitimately still better than 0 points that you could get for doing the same thing in Paper Mario 1. Now what about this screen? Nope, nothing here. So, yeah. Every part of the exterior of the Bogly Woods we have cleared out. Now to examine more of the screens here in the sewers, I guess. Oh, what do you know? There's nothing here. Behind the pipe? No, it's a panel. But that's it. How many star pieces do we have now? Let's see. 8. Should be able to get something else with that. But, guess we'll spend those star pieces and take a quick estimate of how many more we're missing. We might actually get the rest of the star pieces before we get it to the final button. Oh shit, that counts as a not weakling, I guess, because we do get... we don't get the first attack effect on that battle. Even though I'm pretty sure we are still gonna get only one star point out of this whole battle, so... as far as I'm concerned, for all intents and purposes, it should be a weakling. Whatever. I'm betting this guy's a weakling though. Nope, I didn't get to test it out. We can kill them all in one swoop, I think. Or maybe not, because pretty sure we can't finish off one of these dudes with just Mrs. Mouse's normal attack, as we're about to confirm here. Gonna do the copy thing? No, gotta do that. Just accept his fate. I'll try to be a little bit bold before he does that. Right, so we're going first to the Star Piece trading guy, and then we're going up to Merlon to get our partners upgraded. I'll actually do a few of those troubles before we wait, this power-ups I wanted to go. I do a few more of those troubles before we head into the final dungeon. At least the one that's the emergency shroom, so we clear out the first page of them. Christ. Well, we're gonna have to clean out our inventory soon, independently of what happens. Let's get rid of, I don't know, this is actually not complete garbage. I guess Thunderbolt, we have a ton of those. Yes, we should sell off some crap is what I wanted to say, but... apparently, in spite of the slightly more regular time at which we are doing this, my tongue's still getting twisted. Right. Let's do a paranoia save just before we get into the final exchanges here. We have 6 of those, I think, right? 6 star pieces. No, 8. Okay, so... with Flower Finder and Chill Out, and then we'll have only 11 more left to find. Only 11 star pieces left to find, and I know where one of them is already, because the fortune teller told me. The fortune teller told me. Guess we're gonna get it in the future, or I just hit it off screen, because we already know exactly where it is. It's in one of the normal screens in Petalburg. But for now, it's time for the final partner upgrade. Shazubi. Final time I get to witness this sequence in this run. And you may go. Yep, you have no partners whom I can power up because you've already done that with everyone. That's pretty much the last thing that I wanted to do, I guess. One last thing that I could also check on while I'm in this screen. Oh wait, can't get on yours because I got an email. Well, here's yet another thing for me to look at now. Dad's job. You know what? My daddy found a new job. He takes care of Boo-Boo in Toad Town. He's all recharged now. Where's Boo-Boo? What the fuck? Did we meet a character called that in Toad Town in Paper Mario 1? I wonder, but... I'm still not good at studying, but I'm trying so I can help my daddy. I don't know what I can do to help daddy yet, but I'm gonna study lots until I figure something out, okay? Well, see ya. Well, that's fitting. I guess it's something that you wouldn't really get until, solve one of the troubles. Speaking of which, let me go ahead and just preemptively start one of these. SST, Jolene, Merly, Revolver. There's actually quite a lot for us to do. Todia. Hey, Todia, that's one of the people from Partially Heights, I think. Gob says I can't speak. Gob delivery, please. Security code. Oh, goodness. I think there's quite a bit for us to do as far as the troubles, but I guess the one that we could take care of for now. Or at least we will take care of. Probably won't even initiate it yet. It's the emergency shroom one, which is just giving a life shroom to the Pony Elder. Yes, for now the last thing that I will look at is come over here and put the minstrel on the roof, which we have plenty of money right now, so... If there's any more chapters to the tales that have been added. The magical map. Okay, apparently just the final one in the chronology for now. For a mere 5 coins I can share with you the tale of the magical map. The heroes knew that the seal might not last forever. They sought to make the crystal stars available to one who might need them. Before going to their individual dooms, they made a map to all the stars. To prevent an evil force from misusing this map, they placed it in a box that could only be opened by the pure of heart. And I guess that's the end of the tale, because pretty much what happens next is what you see right at the beginning of the game, when you let the attract mode thing play out. Oh, there you go. Oh yeah, there should be a new message here back too, so... I'm pulling another character today and making tons of loot. Don't tell anyone I'm here or I'll crush you. This guy's not even rhyming anymore. Let's take a quick look at the message board back here, I guess. We should also be able to, like, afford the jump band badge if this guy has it for sale right now. But he doesn't, of course. And I could also buy an Ultra Shroom, but I should try to clear out my inventory first. Ancient prophecy discovered. When the moon shines bright, the end will draw near. Yes, that is true. What's going on tonight? Is the man in the moon freaking out or what? The starstruck astronomer. I guess we did see, like, a big shine in the... sky. Let's buy Super Luigi 3, I guess. We do means to do that, to get that. Clear out our inventory a little bit. What can we store? We can store 4 items. Okay, let's not actually store anything right now. Instead, let's sell. We can clear out this a bit. Sell Power Punch. We're gonna sell Ruin Powder, I think. Let's sell 1 Thunderbolt, because we have plenty of those. And let's... I don't know what else. We're gonna keep most of the rest of these. Let's store an Ultra Shroom, I think. I need those for recipes, I think, so... hold on to as many of those as we can. We're gonna sell a Courage Shell and the Maple Syrup as well. See. I don't think we want the Courage Shell. It's sells for a pittance. And we have 2 Vault Shrooms. I don't think we want them since, you know... Actually, I might want one for a couple for, like, recipes or something. So I think we're gonna hold on to that for a little bit longer, because I think that might be another thing that we wanna look at soon. The recipes thing. But... something else that I will do right now, I guess, to make good use of my money is buy an Ultra Shroom. For the very same reason, you got yourself some expensive taste, my man. I'd say just before I talk about a surprisingly low price. I mean, it's better than... No, I would rather pay 120 coins for an Ultra Shroom than have to play the fucking gacha game with the pigs, which is how you get more Ultra Shrooms in Paper Mario 1. Well, let's store that as well. I guess as long as we're here, we're also gonna be keep extending the end of the stream and freaking stalling more and more, but it's gonna be the last thing, honest, for the last couple of things. Oh hey, fucking Luigi's here. I didn't even realize he would be here. I guess it makes sense. That's your brother Luby. Wait, no, I mean Lufa. I mean Luigi. I'm pretty sure we saw that exact message before. And isn't that the same guy that we already met before, Bluey? Totally weird to find bloopers on dry land. Seems jolly to be fried to golden crisp though. Something good happened. Remember me, it's me, Bluey. That last battle was hairy, you have no idea. I was burned to a crisp, but I was actually kind of relieved, if you can believe that. But if you want the whole story, you should just ask Luigi here. Boy. Now let's get it. Let's see, adventures? Oh, of course, me. I'm done questing for now. Scaled Hate Song Tower the other day and rescued the fair Princess Eclair. Take my word for it, okay. An adventure I'm never gonna forget. Nope, it was just too exciting. It was just bonkers, bro. Let's hear it. Final chapter ostensibly in this long sequence. Like I said, it's a really crazy, no, long story, and this part is really crazy, but here it goes. Eaton Tower stands atop a jagged, unclimbable cliff beyond the northernmost sea. Winds whistle down the cliff, howling like banshees, singing songs of hate. People say it's pretty much the scariest place in the world, and I had to go there. Looking out the bone-chilling howls, I somehow managed to reach the tower's door. I was terrified, but thoughts of Princess Eclair warmed my heart and gave me power. All of my companions felt the same way. They were with me to the bitter end. The door to the tower swung slowly open to reveal an inconceivable darkness. I tried to call out Princess Eclair's name, but I couldn't even breathe, because as I strained my eyes in the darkness, I saw the most terrifying beast of all. The Chestnut King himself appeared before me. He was monstrous and drooling. Bottles of toxic goo dripped from his mouth, melting the very ground at our feet. I couldn't stop shaking, but I gritted my teeth and faced the evil beast dead on. Dodged the king's fangs and jumped onto his chest and gave him a hammer whack. My strength split the air and crashed dead center onto the Chestnut King's skull. All powered me up, bro. I was going toe-to-toe with the king and I was loving it. This is it, I thought. I can win this. I'll risk it all in my next blow. I gripped my hammer tight and waited for my moment. The tension stung me. Schwack! The ocean winds raged against the tower windows. With that sound as my call to battle, I advanced with no mercy in my heart. Oh. And then... Big pause for effect, I guess. I beat him. I defeated the Chestnut King. Even worse beast came next, a nightmare thing, but I beat it too. We're not gonna talk about that though. It's not until the novelization comes out. I rescued Princess Eclair. It was all over. Then I came back to Rockport and had a light lunch, and that's about it. Well, you think there's more to the story than that? Not at all, that's it. That's the whole story of the quest for Princess Eclair. The end. My adventures won't end here, bro. They'll never end. I will live forever, bro. Wanna hear what I've been up to? Just come find me, okay? I'll be around. Well, there we are. That was a bit underwhelming, but I feel like this is something that's kind of easy to miss because there's no actual guarantee that you'll come up here and find Luigi in the inn. At this point, you can just go straight to the final dungeon and beat the game, and I'm pretty sure that at that point you're kind of done. Okay, so let me see. FP Drain, Piercing Blow, Damage HP, and Simplifier. Let's see if we're missing any of these. I'm pretty sure we would want Damage HP. Have HP Drain. Do we have FP Drain? Probably FP Drain would be right next to these ones, so it would go here. So we're missing it. How's the other one? Strike, Piercing Blow. Okay. Piercing Blow, Damage HP, and Simplifier. Let's see. Do we have Piercing Blow? I don't think we do. Could spend some money on that. I'm pretty sure we don't have Simplifier or Unsimplifier either. Or Damage HP. Here, I think we'll get this first. How much money do we have? Enough. Probably. Enough for 2 of those. 105 coins for Damage HP. FP Drain, Drop Mars Attack. I don't think we're really gonna want that, so we'll go with the other 2 instead. Yeah, Simplifier and Hammer 1. We do want to blow all our money on stuff for now because we are gonna get a ridiculous amount of money soon. I'll actually be able to get it now, but I'm not gonna be in a hurry to find out. But alright, let's check out the book that we just bought at the store. For Luigi 3. Voice of a Princess. Dauntless Luigi's next test came in the form of a kart race on Circuit Break Island. He won both the contest and the compass piece. A compass piece. The race was fraught with danger, but Luigi pressed through adversity to win. All viewers were awed by Luigi's revolutionary racing style. The mechanic who built Luigi's racing machine, a bossy beetle named Torque, was so stunned by Luigi's race techniques that he joined him. Reinvigorated, Luigi set sail for Jazz Town where he made his stage debut. Hazy, a noted Daisy producer, gave Luigi a key role, so once again we're like compressing 2 chapters into one book. Playing the part of an earth spirit to pure perfection, yeah, that's sort of what he said before. Luigi stole the show. Hazy's faith in Luigi's natural acting talent was rewarded. Performance won a prize which yielded another compass piece. AC turned from teacher to pupil, joining Luigi on his quest. It was at this time that Luigi's heart, usually draped in the cool comfort of a hero's resolve, began to warm with thoughts of Princess Eclair. This came to be because every time the magic compass pointed to a new place, gentle words rang in his ears, touching him to his very soul. The voice spoke of eternity, of stars in the heavens. It wept for those blind to love. It gave comfort in the face of fear and loneliness. Though he had never seen her, our hero was tormented by visions of this fair-hearted maiden. All he could do was press onward. The compass pointed towards rapturous ruins. Only 2 parts of the compass awaited, and Eclair had one. And that's the end of that, so I guess there's only 1 or 2 of those books also left to collect, since I guess we already reached the end of the story. That's directly from hearing it from Luigi, so... But with that, last couple of narrations out of the way, and having nobody to grant me any more distractions, I think there's finally gonna be the point where I bring this to a close for now. Gonna do another paranoia. Save where I hit the blocks, so I'm not even sure what I'm gonna be doing the next day. This will probably be either tomorrow or on Sunday, so I can keep with this pace that I said that I was going to. Or if we're gonna be going straight into the final chapter, or if we're gonna be looking for like star pieces, because that's probably a good idea at this point. Guessing that the remaining 11 star pieces are also gonna be before the final dungeon. And you know, it's basically 10% of the ones that are left in the game, so not an awful lot left to find. It'll be pretty simple, I had like a little text file here, didn't I, about stuff that I had noticed in this game. Yeah, kill Hoki and weird hidden item, which I eventually figured out was a block, hidden block. I did find it, so I hit save over it twice, so let's go stop the game. Take the power off of the thing. Capture device so that it doesn't show the blue screen. And start up the playlist again. Which one do you know it? It's Dangling Grandpa, which is the same, I guess a variation of the same song that I used to play my stream at when I was starting out some years back. So that's pretty fitting. But yeah. Like maybe getting some star pieces and doing some of the troubles from the Trouble Center. Probably not all of them, but there are left to do, but just a few of them. And then going into the finale, because there's still like the rest of the troubles left to do, and also the Pit of 100 Trials and other crap like, you know, getting all the way back up to the top of the glitz bits to get 100%. And all the recipes, which is gonna be what time sink, I think. At least 1 or 2 more streams to do after that, imagine. But that'll come in time. For now, let me see who's live. Oh, I'm seeing a few people. Let me see. One of those people I would like to raid, but they're doing a blind playthrough of the very same game that I would like to start my own blind playthrough of next week, so I can't really look at that and not get spoiled. Let's see. Venus is playing Hollow Knight. Savitonic is playing Brawl Stars, which sounds vaguely familiar. Lift Train is playing 7 Days to Die. Platinum Trophy Wife is playing Fall Guys, which is something that I recently heard about. It's a thing that you can like sign up for to test if you're a streamer or something, but I don't really know what that is. Charles is playing Valorant. Is that everyone? I guess that must be everyone that I'm following that live right now, because there actually is an end to the list of that, so yeah. Watch the same if I go here. Yeah. take a quick look at this, actually. It'd be an interesting stream to dip into. It would help me find out what this game is about. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. I think I'm gonna be throwing a quick raid to Platinum Trophy Wife. Let's see if I can spell this name correctly. It should just be those 3 words in concatenation. Yeah, there we go. If you would be sticking around, willing to stick around for just a moment longer, so we can do that. That would be. You can say whatever, you can say nothing, you can use emotes, you can do whatever you want, really. Don't really have a set procedure for that. And I guess we're gonna find out what this Fall Guys game is about. But yeah, I also had forgotten to switch over to this end screen, but there we go. Oh, you'll take it easy. Thank you everybody for coming, like always. Thanks for chatting. Always great whenever we chat. If there wasn't a lot of that today, but that's okay. Considering the weird extratemporal character of this stream, but as I said, I'll probably be back possibly too at more or less the same time that I did this today, actually. So it would make more sense to do it weekend. Either today or not today, but tomorrow or on Sunday, so I can finish up the part of this game. And then I'll see you next week for start of a new blind playthrough, and which I guess will be alternating with the post game of Paper Mario as well, so we can 100% that. But yeah, to make a long story short, I will see you later before I get timed out.